welcome back to another ARCHICAD speed modeling quick coffee tip. In this tip I show you how to create this modern stair. As you can see, we got the first three steps by themselves, nice and round onto the floor, and those ones connect nice and smooth up to the next one. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. This keeps me motivated to produce some more tutorials. Alright, so this is my starting point here. Let's have a look in 3D. Okay, so it's normal 2 stories, couple of slabs, and we've got the stair in here. Now the stair, well, they're slabs and I just have them as a guide. You'll see in a moment how I use them. So I got a layer combination from 3D export. I'll show you quickly. 3D export, and I got a working one. So in the working one, if I change to the working one, you know, I hide the bottom slab so I don't select it all the time, and the slabs, the top slab and the slabs for the stairs are nice and wireframe. So how you do that? This is in here working, and I've got them on a layer, and here on the layer you just click this one here, which means it shows it in wireframe. If I will click here, it doesn't do it, so you go back here, the guide, you click that and it shows it in wireframe. Great. Got a section, well, elevation, there we go, and now we start doing the first bit. As you can see, this is all straight, and I have to I have to go a little bit inside. As you can see, it starts here and it just gets smaller and smaller. All right, great. So let's take a line. Actually not. First, this is, have a quick look. I've got a length of 1450, and let's make the top one 1 meter. So let's do this 450. So that leaves me with 1 meter. Yeah, perfect. Take a line and you just draw from here to here. Now this is just a guide, okay? So let's just select the slabs. You can select them all, it's a bit easier, don't have to keep selecting them, and we move them back to this line. So let's have a look. So I've got this now. As I said, in the working environment it's easier. There you go, see, you go nicely inside. Let's go to our elevation, but before, well, have a quick look at elevation. But you can see when you look at the photo here, the first 3 steps, he's got 4 here, but I have, no, actually I do 3, just the wall's a bit further back. So the first 3 steps, I don't connect to the top, so it's the 4th one. So that means I take my elevation and put it into the 4th one. So now I know exactly, okay, I have to start with this and I have to connect it to the top. The way I do this, I use a polyline. Just click there and it will be connected to the top. So we go there and we click again. Now to make it a bit round, this is, this is just a design phase. So I'm going from that bottom step to that bottom step. I go over here and we add another polygon. There you go. And I just move it this way by, let's just make it a number. Let's make it 100. And I do the same down here. So we go from bottom to bottom. We go there, just roughly. And we move 100. Okay, so now the next bit is obviously I have to make it a bit nice and round. And you can see already that we have to adjust this a little bit because I really wanted to have this nice and round. So if I go there, see, it gives me a kink here, but that's okay. I'll adjust this in a moment. Let's have a look what happens here. Yeah, that looks not bad. So obviously now we have to move this just a little bit out, and then you move that down. Yeah, that's not too bad. Same here. So we got to take this, move it out, and see this is now going too low. So you take that one a bit up. Yeah, see, it needs to go a bit more out. So this is like the same if you sketch on paper. Okay, so yeah, it's starting to get pretty smooth there. Let's have another look up here. Yeah, look, that's good. Great, so if you got this polyline, now to duplicate this, you select, you have to be in polyline and use this tool, which is this one. and you do space click there. Now it will offset. You click again. I gotta be careful because it does go a little bit longer here because of the offset, and we go all the way up here and connect this there. Right. So I've got those two. Now again, you see, if this is not round enough for you guys, just round it up more. But this is not too bad. Now take this, and what we do is we copy this now. Just drag a copy. You drag this there. So those two obviously fit, and they don't. Change the color to another color. It's just so it helps us to differentiate in a moment when we continue. Let's just make this green. Yeah, that's fine. Now I gotta move those ones obviously down here. Now it's much harder. You move one by one, and you have to make sure the distance is the same. So use the marquee tool and use this one. So what we do is here we just go there. Now make sure, see in the marquee tool, those two polygons have to be within the marquee tool. If that's the case and nothing else, obviously, I can now take this and I can just move it down here. Let's see what happens. Okay, very nice. Now you have to be careful. See down here it starts to kink again. So take this and move it out. Just by eye till you, actually, you gotta be careful when you move. The distance has to be the same. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, let's make it 30, because then this one has to be 32, just to keep the distance in between the same. You can see they have to come in slightly up and slightly up. Okay, the top one here, if you have to adjust it. So I think we should do that a little bit. Those ones actually I like to have a bit higher up. So let's take this and you hold shift like this, and there you go. Hold shift and we go there. See, that looks a bit rounded to me. So I've got those two now. I'll continue quickly and do the other ones. Okay, so I've got all those ones ready now. Next step is we have to now do this in 3D, because obviously it's only just 2D for now. So I like to connect those and those. So the easiest way to do this, you take the polyline, blue, make them all blue for now, and it's just the first one, you just click in here. There you go. And we just drag some down now. We'll see in a moment why I do this. All the way down here, that's good. And obviously we do the same here, but here we just click inside. All right, great. So we got all this. I know there's blue, but that's fine. We can easily see this. We select all those polylines. Let's just drag them over here. There you go. Now it's a bit fiddly because you have to drag them really one by one. So you do this. I just do one and then do the other one quickly. So I just drag it over here. Now before I fill this out and make it in 3D, you have to get rid of this. And on a PC, hold Control down and I get the scissors. There you go. And you can just cut this off, because I need to do this in morph. You take the morph and just use the normal, this one, polyline morph, and you just click this in. Okay, so you got the morph. Oh, I can't believe it, actually. That's interesting. See, I didn't know that. So that means I have to really stretch this. Very odd. Let's go there. Make it really long. Didn't know I would take the end of the section, the magic wand tool. Did you see that? Very interesting. So I got my first step here, and we do all the other ones exactly the same. Let me do this quickly. Oh, this is purely done so I can actually use my magic wand tool with the morph tool. Now, as I said, we have to quickly get rid of those. Alright, cool. So take the morph tool and you just click this anywhere here. Alright, do all those. Perfecto. Great, so morph. Now we move this back, like I said. Oh, gotta make sure I take the morph, hang on. There you go, so morph, and you just drag this back. Okay, great, so we got all those ones. Let's have a look in 3D, what we got here. Yeah, got all our morph tools. Okay, so to stretch them all along, it's easier to do this. I'll show you. So you just go and select all the slabs, and we select all the morph, and you hit F5, which will then just show the selection you have in 3D. Okay, so there you go. So we can easily now go here, and we can start moving them around. So this one here, I have to go there. I think the steps go into the wall, that's why they're not as long. But, you know, just check this quickly. Ah, they're not. See, that's cool, that's cool. There you go. So what you have to do is, we take the morph, and we just extend the morph. Okay, I can try to do this with the marquee tool, but I've got to make sure I don't move too many things. Let's have a quick look. Should work. Got nothing else there. Ha! Morph doesn't do it, does it? Great. Always new stuff there. Not to worry. It won't take long. Let's select all the morphs. See, this is good. Actually, I like this sometimes when I do tutorials. You know, there's little things I learn and that don't work, so I have to look for a solution. You can see what I do. Great. This one obviously goes all the way there and there. Right, going to 3D again. And yes, we do the same thing again. Select all morphs, select all slabs, hit F5, and we're back here. All right, that looks much better now, I think. Oh, I missed that one because it's not in the... Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Look, this is cool. Let's do it in 3D. No problem. Oops. Take this one and we move this to that corner and this corner. Alright, it's because of the section. The section is there. That's why I didn't see this one. Great, so morph. And now we stretch our morph. This one, and you just stretch that to there. Let's select all the morphs. Oh, actually, no, I can't do this because I have to obviously move them one by one to the exact location to there. Let me do this quickly. Let's just repeat stuff. Okay, last one. See, this is looking really nice now. There we go. Beautiful. Now, what we can do is we can start deleting some of the guides, which are slabs. So let's just delete this one, because I don't need those guides now. Might as well delete them. There you go. Let's move over here. I know I can turn the layer off, but then I turn off all the other guides and I still need them. Awesome, great. Let's go back here. So we got those ones going, connecting here. Next bit is I like to do those ones on the floor. Well, not on the floor, but you know, nice and round. So as you can see, those are the straight and they're in a line here. That's just what we have. So I can now move my section all the way back here, and let's have a look what we got. There you go, those are the 3 guide steps still, the rest is already nicely done. All you have to do is now put an arc in here and going down. So let me just again take a polyline. I do the top step first, so I'm going up here, there, and just draw roughly there, because what I want to do is you select this and I just start playing a little bit around. I want a fillet, and let's just do it 50. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's try 100. I think that's nicer. So I want to do 100. 100 is good. Okay, so we take this and we just mirror copy. So you move and mirror copy. And now we drag this all the way to there. So that's will be our first step here. Again, you can offset this. It's selected, polyline. You click here and you just go here. You see, and it offsets. There you go. Do the same with this one. Click, offset this one down. Perfect. So here I can do the stuff. Now I can use the guide step because it's a slab, or we just, for now, for this tutorial, let's do all of them in morph. So I'll take this and I drag this. For this purpose, let's just drag it. Actually, I don't need a copy, let's just drag it down. And just quickly, you know what, let's just drag those ones there. This one there. There and there. It's just easier to do it that way when you use the magic wand tool. Great. So take this one, we drag it up. Great, looking good, looking good. So the next one down, let's just drag this one down. But I like to move this out more. So let's drag it all the way down here. And we just drag this out. Let's just say, actually, you know what? To make this exactly, yeah, that's about it. I do have to do this that way. So this way we can now, oh, actually, you know, that's the one. So drag this back. Watch this. Go there. So to keep this one roughly there, what I do is you drag it. Just drag it along this blue line here, roughly. Actually, no, let's really drag it along the blue line. There you go. Blue line, blue line. So that keeps me then similar to it. And this one you just extend after. So let's drag another one. Copy, and we drag another one down here, blue line. There we go. Great. Then we take those two, drag it down. This one a bit further. And now we should be able to use our magic wand tool, not the marquee tool. And let's just move this over here. That's right, it didn't work before, did it? That's very annoying. So let's do this a different way. We go down here, they're all here. Actually, you know what, because it doesn't work with the magic wand, you know, I think actually it only doesn't work the magic wand tool with the, if you're in the elevation. So let's try this, morph. Yeah, they're all here, because they're always drawn on the line of the elevation or section. Okay, so they're all the way. You know, let's try this. So we take this one. Let's see if I can work it out on the ground floor. Aha! I knew this would work. Elevation. Let's see if that worked. Perfect. Great. So moving up there and moving up there. Now obviously we have to cut that off. Let's just see if I can split this in elevation. No, doesn't want to do it either. So that's very annoying. So I have to unfortunately move this up one by one. So all you do is you move up there and there. I know it's not a big deal, but still it would have been nicer if we could use the marquee tool or just split it off. Perfect. Now in this case, it's probably easier. I just select those three. This one, this one, this one. Hit F5, and we do the same here. Perfect. Again, those three don't need. Whew, bit close. All right. Nice, very nice. So, as you can see, we have now to do those 3 connection steps. So, what I thought we do is we just connect them nicely and move the section and elevation. Move it there. There we go. Don't need all this stuff anymore. All right, so I think we should just connect this now. You gotta be careful when you can't just go like this and like this, because I got a feeling when you walk and you put down your footsteps, you gotta be very careful. So you can't have too much of a swervy or curve in here. So let's just take the polyline again and we will see what we can do. All right, so let's try this. We keep it at 100, apply to all corners. Okay, you know what I mean? You put down your footstep, you can be very careful. See this, I think this is too much here. So at the top, I think it will be okay. Let's do, no, even that is too much. All right, so we have to go down to 50. See, this is part of design sketching, 50. I think 50 is pretty good. Let's try this here too. Yeah. As you can see, it didn't quite work doing all the corners together, but that's okay. Let's just do it this way. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's offset this one. Yeah, you can see those ones are almost disappearing, but that's okay. That's fine. You can always do another one. Just do this, and you say, oh, I want this round. Just do this, 50. There you go. Okay, as you can see, this is quite easy now. You just do the same thing again. So, this looks pretty good now. Okay, this is the stair, just like we have it over here. Wow. Similar enough, I think. And I will render something nicely up for you guys. Okay, that looks pretty good. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and we'll be back next time. Bye for now.